What's up, everybody? It's Brad back from Gb Tech. Had to take a little hiatus, had some traveling to do, and then, of course, the holiday. But we are back! And exciting news, not too long ago, Asus, among, I'm sure, with many other board partners, have released new BIOS updates for Ryzen-based motherboards. So now we're seeing the new AGESA update. Should be 1.0.0.6, and that should allow us to get our RAM speeds up a little bit higher. From what I read, it goes up to 4,000 megahertz now, so woohoo for 4 gigs. So we are going to do a little quick shoot here of updating the BIOS, kind of run you through that, as well as to see if I can actually get my 3600 megahertz kit up to 3600 megahertz without any issues. So let's see what happens. So here we have the main page for the board that I have. Of course, your board will have a different page, so you know, it is what it is. All right, here. So let's see. We go to driver and tools. Select our drivers because we are Windows 10 64-bit, and then we go to BIOS. We're going to download the BIOS here. Not a big file, but big enough. So here we go. That is a cap file. Now, I'm just going to put this right on the C drive. Well, yeah, I'll continue. Why not? Alrighty then. So that's there. So now we're going to have to switch camera angles and actually record this on the screen without the use of my handy dandy microphone here because, you know, I'm going to be updating a BIOS. So, alright, let's do that. Let's make sure we're recording. Alright then, so first thing we're going to do is get into the BIOS. So that requires restarting the computer and furiously mashing the delete key until it gets to this screen. And again, your board manufacturer is going to have a slightly different BIOS based on whether it's Gb, Aorus, same company, Asus, ASRock, MSI, pretty much whatever. We're all going to have a different process for it. But for me, it's going to be Tool. I go to the Easy Flash utility. It's going to be a storage. Ready. So it's going to be this fella. So since it's right on my C drive, all I have to do is basically just find the C drive, and I know that's 120 gigabyte SSD, which of course always going to be slightly less. Select my BIOS file. Read. Uh-oh. Read and fail. Let's put this on a USB and see that. So, like I said, furiously mash the delete key. We'll hold it down. Pretty much whatever your preference is, but it's a little more satisfying for me to just go ahead and smash it a bunch of times. It feels much more forceful. Let's try it again. Now, if all else fails, I will try to do the internet update as well, just to, if that doesn't work, maybe I can show you guys that. A lot of board part manufacturers are actually doing that now, where as long as you have the Ethernet driver installed, you can actually update the BIOS completely over the internet and never have to download anything. Hey, Yahtzee! Now the scary part, it freezes for a minute. Always fun. And now this is where you really don't want anything to happen to your computer, like the power go off, anything like that. One of the main reasons I actually have this guy hooked up to a UPS. So in case any of the storms or some idiot driving into a light bulb, I'll at least have a few minutes to finish up and not brick my motherboard, which is always fun. Fast forward! Alright, moment of truth. Now we get to see if I can actually overclock my memory properly. Now I'm sure I could have manually overclocked it and had taken the time, but I bought 3600 megahertz memory. I wanted 3600 megahertz memory, and because of limitations of the previous AGESA, I was unable to do that. So we'll go into the BIOS. And of course, being a new BIOS, I get to reset everything. So this is nice. They've opened up the RAM timing a little bit better and easier than it was before, which is extremely good. Alright, there we have it. So we've got our DOCP profile opened up. Alright, there's our additional voltage, so I don't have to set it. The memory frequency. $3,600. And just because I know I'm probably going to have to. Go. We should be all set. Exit. Let's see what we got. Oh, overclock fail. That happens pretty frequently with this whole process, doesn't it? Cool. That's not pretty, is it? Well, that's better. But you still had a crash, which means that something is not quite right for you. So really quick, we're going to go back to the last known working memory speed. There we go, so no error beeps. I'm going to go to the next speed and see what happens. $33.33. Alright, we do have post. 3466 again. Alright, it actually posted first try this time. That's always a good sign. And now we'll try again for 3600. It's not liking it. Not liking it at all. So if I were to go in and change the RAM timing manually, I could probably get it up to advertised speed. But for now, at least, I know that I can get it up 2 more speeds to 3466, which is better than it was before. So even though they have made quite a few improvements to the AGESA on the new BIOS updates for motherboard partners, looks like they still do have a few rough edges that won't enable just your average user to buy, say, a 3600 megahertz or higher kit and just have it clock to advertised speeds directly out of the box. It does appear that we'll have to play around with RAM timings, and that's just not something that I am normally interested in. I buy a product at an advertised speed, and I want it to work that way out of the box. So hopefully in future updates they will further increase memory compatibility and smooth out just a few more of these rough edges, and we'll see a bit of improvement there. So there we have it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And this is Brad from Driven Tech, and we'll see you in the next video.